Alex here, back in my basement with something very important to me. Inside here is something that I've wanted for a long time, and Scott had one. Well, Scott had a few, and I didn't have the money at the time for it, so I asked Scott, can you hold it and I'll get back to you. He said no problem. Well, one thing leads to another, and time goes by, but I was still hoping Scott had it. So I messaged Scott the other day, and he's like, "What? You didn't get it?" I said, "No, Scott, I never paid for it. I'm wondering if I can pay for it now." He goes, "No, some guy messaged me saying he was a friend of yours and he wanted to surprise you, and he bought the item from me to give to you as a surprise." I never got it. When he showed me the screen captures of the conversation, yep, I was hosed. Not very cool. So this friend of mine talked to Scott, pretending to gift me this item, and he kept it for himself. Anyway, so I was hosed for this item. In a panic now, in a complete panic, because my plan failed, my stupidity, I waited way too long to reach back out to Scott. I was asking all my friends, like, where can I get one? Where can I get one? I've never seen one in the junkyard. Where can I get one? And they put me onto this one guy on the RPF that has a ton of vintage stuff. Let's open this up. Let's stop talking. Let's open this up and just get to it. This comes from the UK. Trying to keep everything, all the personal information private. Wow. I got it right here in my hands. Wow. Wow. Oh man. This is wicked. Oh my god. I love it. So I reached out to Kurt Boy, told him my dilemma, explained that Scott was holding one for me, that my so-called friend messaged Scott knowing that Scott was holding one for me and snaked it from me. And Kurt Boy was like, I don't know if I have any extra. Let me go dig. And then I believe it was the next morning when I woke up, and I got a message saying, "Yep, I have one." So I can't believe it. Real vintage Konob. I can't thank you enough, Kurt Boy. I can't thank you enough, Scott and Chris, for pointing me in Kurt Boy's direction. I really appreciate it. So now I can display this next to my mystery chunk. Wow. I'm gonna go get it and show you guys what I built. A lot of people in the RPF question the knurling that's on the Konob replicas. Why does this one look different? Why does that one look different? Well, because back then when they were made, there was no consistency. So I have my Konob here, and then this is a Konob from another commission that I'm doing, and you can see the difference in the knurling. The height is a little bit different, and even the bottom, like on mine, it's got like a smooth beveled edge, whereas this one has a very sharp. It's not very sharp. It's got a bevel, but not an aggressive bevel like mine. But that is an explanation of why we have so many different knurling patterns. And believe it or not, Scott had 5 of them, and like 3 out of the 5 had different knurling patterns. I think he only had 2 that were somewhat close. So I just wanted to clear that up, why the pattern is different. I got my Konob here, and I got a 6mm grub screw. The thread pitch in a vintage knob is 6mm. All Anakin Starkiller knobs are also threaded 6mm, so if you have a vintage knob, you just grab a grub screw and it will thread right into a Starkiller hilt. So I wanted to display this near my mystery chunk, so I went and got this little display cube from Michael's Crafts. And I 3D printed this plug, a little hole in it, for it to sit on top. Now isn't that cute? This means a lot to me. Absolutely incredible. Man, you have no idea how much my heart was racing that day when I found out what happened. And you came to my rescue. So I really, really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for making this happen. This is HalloX.